It just hit me right in the face. Can you believe it is already December SketchBox time? I barely can believe it myself, but let's get into it. Oh. Okay, something's escaping. It's M. Graham watercolor, artist watercolor in titanium white opaque. Let's see. Color Shift watercolor premium box. Oh, that looks awesome. That looks awesome. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, first of all, amazing artwork. The artist name is Lana, and the last name is, I'm not sure I'm going to spell it, pronounce it correctly, but it's maybe Glosschat. Lana Glosschat. Anyway, really stunning work here. And this is also really cool, the monthly contest winner. And this is at amami.kunst, AMAMI.KUNST. Anyway, amazing artwork, everybody. Can't wait to see these paints. All right, let's pull it out. Okay, so the sticker is also a color shift. Very cool. We got a theme going. And I have a Prismacolor Premier pencil in white. So we have the white paint and the white pencil. We have Pen Touch in gold. It's one of those shake 'em up marker pens. Stonehenge Aqua Cold Press in black. This I actually have. I don't know how many brands make black watercolor paper, but Stonehenge is my go-to. So yeah, I already have this. I'll take more of that anytime. Oh, wait. Oh, it's black and white. Okay. Hold on a second. So we have the black, and then behind it we have the Aqua Press in white. You know, I don't know if I've ever used Stonehenge in white. I think I've only used them in black. Let's take a look at that. Okay, first I gotta figure out which side it opens on. That would be helpful. Okay, so individual sheets, not any kind of a pad. But like I said, the black I'm familiar with. And white, I don't think I've ever used. I don't even know if I realized they made white paper. Maybe I did. I don't know. All right, but this is cool. Looking forward to trying these out. Since they're loose, I'll keep them in their packaging. A pad of Hanamule watercolor bookmarks, which I have this, and I also I believe this is the art creation sketch pad, which I also have one of these in gold. I'm not sure. I have several actually shapes and sizes of these. I'm not sure if I have this exact one in gold or not, but it doesn't matter. These are really great sketch pads. I probably mentioned before that they're pretty good holding mixed media. So doesn't matter if I have this exact one or not. This will not go to waste. These are really good sketch pads. Try, it's art creation, and try them out if you haven't. Artist quality color pencil SketchBox signature. Blue spruce, chartreuse, cherry, robin's egg, cream, and chocolate. Okay, a very specifically curated set. Definitely a winter kind of color theme. Let's look at these pencils. Of course, we're going to swatch everything out. And we will definitely make something also. Okay, nice pencils. Have the name on it. The entire pencil's color coded. So those are all nice, convenient things to have. They feel solid. So I like that very much. And then I'm guessing these are the star of the show. These are also SketchBox signature. Color Shift watercolor. And wow. The colors Hydrangea, Shimmer, Alarm, Mermaid, and Chartreuse. Again, Chartreuse, go with the pencil. Okay, this is cool. So, like I said, we're going to swatch everything out. Not the white paint. I'm not going to swatch the white paint. And Prismacolor, white pencil. I'm not going to swatch that either. But the other pencils, this marker thing, and the paints, we're going to swatch them out. And let's see what we think. So far, I'm very excited though. Really nice variety of items, all types of things that I like to use or work with. So we're going to check it out. Okay, so I'm not going to do the whites. Let me start. I have this gold pen, marker pen. Do not remove this seal. Huh, okay. I don't know why. The seal, the seal, as far as I can tell, just says in several different languages, do not remove this seal. So that's all it seems to say. So I don't know why, but I won't do it. I'll take the warning. Okay. So for the white paper, I actually took a piece of the watercolor bookmark paper that they gave us in this set. And then for the black, this is actually a scrap that I already had of the Stonehenge black cold press watercolor paper. It's the same paper, just a scrap I already had. So that's what we're using to swatch with. And so this is one of those, you just got to click it a few times, press it a few times, get the ink or paint to advance down. Okay. Okay. Very, ooh, even nicer on the black. It's very strong smelling. it just hit me right in the face. But it's absolutely gorgeous. This would make great accents, little dots. Really lovely gold. Really strong fumes. So make sure you have some airflow wherever you're using this, but I like it. Okay. And next, the colored pencils. It's, hold on a second. Let me just take this. So it's nice because, you know, not only are they, you know, the whole entire pencil is color coded, but it has the name of the color down here at the bottom, but also here down the body of it as well. That's nice because you can quickly and easily see this big writing, right? But as your pencil starts getting sharpened down, you'll still have the name here at the end. So I like that as well. And this is the, as you can see, blue spruce. All right. And these are, I believe, colored pencils, not watercolor pencils. Really nice color. I'm going to see how it holds up to a little pressure. Very nice. Nothing is chipping off or breaking off or crumbling. And I'm putting a good amount of pressure on it. Also, color is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So that is, again, blue spruce. Next, we have robin's egg. Do you want to see it on the black also? Oh, wow. That shows up nicely. I don't know. Should I have been that surprised? It is a light color. Okay. Same thing with this one. I'm putting a good amount of pressure on it, and I'm not getting any breaking or crumbling of any kind. Next, we have the cherry. I'm shaking everything, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Chocolate. Oh, I just got a pencil in chocolate. So this is actually from a rabbit hole I went down several weeks back. It's a long story. It's not that interesting. I just decided I needed these certain colors for my colored pencil collection. And then I also saw this chocolate one and I had to have it. So I have Prismacolor chocolate and I have SketchBox chocolate. And since I have the two, we'll compare. That's very nice. We're going to compare it to the Prismacolor, which I already know these do not usually hold up to that kind of a pressure. Their cores are softer on these Prismacolor Premieres, but we will see. So actually, this one held up pretty well to the pressure. It just, it was softer, so it's still, pencil got wore down more quickly, but it just, like a very little bit, it had some little pieces come off. I don't know if you could catch it on camera, but as I went over it, it just rubbed them right in, just added to the really nice rich color. So, yeah, this one's a little more muted or a little more matte, but they're both really nice. Just different versions of chocolate, and I like all chocolate, so there you go. Cream. Can anyone see or hear the word cream without thinking cash rules everything around me? Or am I just proving how old I am? That's very nice. That's more of an egg cream, if you ask me. Got a lot of yellow to it, but it's a very nice color. And chartreuse. Okay, so covering this one so you can just see the Sketchbox ones. I think there's a really lovely set of colors. And I think they have very nice amount of pigment to them, very rich colors. Be looking forward to working with these. And now, I have to turn this over. Back's a little dirty. That's okay. We gotta try these paints. Oh, it also comes with the water brush, but I'm not gonna use that. I don't think I like the water brushes in general that much. I mean, like, they're great for travel. But then again, like I also have a really great travel brush. You just need a container of water. So, yeah, I mean, the water brushes are okay, but I find myself using them like a regular brush when I do, and like rinsing them in water when I can. And when I can't, I don't like it. I don't like not being able to rinse it off and just, I mean, you can rinse it from within by squeezing it, but I don't like doing it that way. So anyway, that's my thing. All right, let's see these colors shift. Starting with hydrangea, I guess. Actually, I guess I'll start at the top with chartreuse again. And I'll just use this Princeton Velvet Touch round 8. I have to get water. It would help. It would help if I got water. Okay, now that I have water, so I can wet and rinse my brush, it's like a hot tip. Water is one of the key tools needed or materials needed in watercolor painting. Anyway, I'm okay. Holiday brain. I got holiday brain. Okay. Starting with the chartreuse on white. Very pretty, very light, very translucent. And on the black, also very pretty. And this did get to sit for a minute because with the water on it, because I had to go run and get a container of water, but I had sprayed it before I went up. So this did get to sit and hopefully activate to show me its full potential. Okay, now I'm doing the mermaid. Really pretty. Just exactly what I would think of when I hear that a color's named mermaid. It's pretty. I think I like it better on the white, but it's really lovely on both. Okay, on to alarm. Alarm. Oh. See, I feel like if that blue is mermaid, then this color is unicorn. And it's definitely got a blue-purple shift going on. Which after I put these down, I am going to move the papers around and just see if, what kind of shifting we get. Oh yeah, this one's especially nice on both papers. As these are drying, these are getting more beautiful in my opinion. Okay, now we have shimmer. I think we could have been a little more creative with that name. Like shimmer, don't they all kind of shimmer? Is shimmer just one color? I don't know. I think you get an F on the name. Sorry. You get an F on the name. Really, really beautiful color. Okay. Yeah, that's really beautiful. The name, no good. All right, and finally, hydrangea. Ooh. Okay, so these say color shift. So I don't know if that just means that the color shifts depending on the background color, or like if we move it around, will the color shift? So I'm going to see. Yeah, so nothing changing as I move it really. So the color shifts definitely between the lighter and the darker papers, which is incredible. You can see that it does kind of look like a different set of colors. on the white paper versus the black paper. It's really pretty. It's interesting how these three look more similar on the black, and then these ones look more similar on the white. That's really cool. I'm just thinking, as I was looking at the white pencil and the white paint, thinking like, oh, you can go over it with highlights, but also you could underpaint. You could use like black paper and underpaint with white, and then have the color shift happen right there as you put it over the two different colors. Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to clean this up and I'll get out some paper and we'll make something really quick. I have a kind of weird idea of how I want to mess with these paints. So let me just try it. We'll see how it goes. This is a pretty cool set of supplies. I know I didn't use the colored pencils in this. I did use the white pencil, this gold marker, which is awesome, and of course these really interesting color shift paints, which again, the shifting isn't so much like when you turn them the color shifts, which there are paints like that, but it's more like the color shifts based on what color paper it's on, which is really cool because again, you can change that effect by using dark pens on light paper, or like I did here, I did white pencil on the dark paper, different things like that. So anyway, this is pretty cool. You know, SketchBox for me does not disappoint. I love everything that came in this set. Looking forward to working with all of these things in the future. So that is all for now, but as always, let me know what you think in the comments. I definitely want to hear what you have to say, and if you have any thoughts on any cool ways to use this stuff, let me know that also. I'll see you next time.